Friday, Grand Island, and welcome to a super stellar edition of Viking Vision News. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Ashley. Today is Friday, January 6th, 2012, and it's a day one here at Grand Island High School.
Coming up later in the show, a preview of this weekend's DECA Regionals, but first, some news of the day.
Grand Island, if you like competition, are good at answering questions quickly, and want a chance to earn a scholarship money for college, the 14th annual Gisba Corporate Bowl is for you. Put together your 4-person team and team name and sign up in the main office from now through next Friday, January 13th.
Your team can consist of any 4 high school students, plus it helps your team's chances if your team member specializes in the core subjects, whether it's science, math, English, or social studies. As of this morning, the sign-ups have been a little thin, so we encourage you to get a team together and go for it.
In addition, the 50-question multiple-choice Corporate Bowl pretest, which determines your team's ranking, will take place on Wednesday, January 18th at 2:30 p.m. in the large cafeteria. It is mandatory that at least one person from your team is present to take the pretest. Otherwise, your team will not qualify for the main event in March. Plus, team pictures are also taken after the pretest. So for publicity purposes, it helps to have your entire team there.
The 14th annual Gisba Corporate Bowl begins the first round of competition Tuesday night, March 13th at 6 p.m. in the high school auditorium. The first round winners match wits for scholarships and the title of Corporate Bowl champion. The following Tuesday, March 20th, also at 6 p.m. in the auditorium.
Students who ordered class rings earlier this school year can pick them up today from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the large cafeteria. All payments for these orders must be made in full at this time. Checks can be made payable to Jostens. If you haven't ordered a class ring, you can still place an order at this time with a $50 deposit. For any additional questions, please see Mr. Daddario.
With so many items scheduled to be worked on for the capital project, now it's time for the planning of work to begin. The Grand Island Central School District Board of Education has a special board workshop regarding capital project planning tomorrow, Saturday, January 7th, from 9 a.m. to noon in the Middle School Little Theater.
The DECA Business and Marketing Club of Grand Island High School has a huge event coming up this Sunday as the annual DECA Regional Competition takes place at Newport High School. Our very special Viking Vision correspondents caught up with some participants.
Hi, my name is Mr. Simpson. I'm here reporting for Viking Vision News. I'm here with James Rustowicz, a DECA member here. He's got a big regional match on Sunday at Newport at 9 a.m. Right. James, is it okay if I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, of course.
All right. What event are you competing in on Sunday?
I'm in a team entertainment, sports entertainment marketing event with Dominic Morrell, second year back.
What is that? What is the event? What goes on there?
All right, so we take a test on marketing, and then we have a role play based on sports or entertainment. And we sort of decide on what to do with the situation.
Wow.
Right.
That's a difficult task right there for sure. How many years have you been involved in DECA and going to regionals?
This is my second year back. I went to regionals last year and states with Dominic, so we're hoping to do the same this year.
Oh, state finalists? Or what was that like?
Last year. It was really big, really fun. Had the DECA dance.
Wow.
Always a good time.
Nice. Awesome. What does it take to become an elite member of DECA like yourself and make it to states and regionals year after year?
You know, like a lot of hard work, I think, a lot of extracurricular activities, going in after school, going in before school, just do whatever I can for the team.
All right. Well, sounds good. Good luck on Sunday, and we'll see you there, hopefully.
All right. Thank you. Now that Mr. Simpson talked to me, I'm going to talk to Mrs. Chamberlain a little bit about DECA. So, Mrs. Chamberlain, how many people are going this year?
Out of our 103 DECA members, 92 are attending DECA Regionals with Mr. Chris Simpson and myself. It's nice that Mr. Bob Simpson interviewed you. So I'm really excited. It's the largest amount of students we've ever brought to regionals, so it'll be really great. I hope to bring back a lot of winners.
Hopefully a lot of people to states this year, right? All right, and we have Brent Mendel here doing a little DECA prep in business class. Brent, what event are you competing in Sunday?
I'm going to be competing in hotel and lodging management, doing a few practice questions so I can hopefully win at our competition.
And is this your first year in DECA?
Yeah.
All right, best of luck to you, Brent.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Great job on that report. I think Mr. Simpson has a future in the business.
That's cool, as long as he's not taking my anchoring duties. Anyway, good luck to all our Grand Island students at DECA Regionals. We'll have a full report on the results in next week's Viking Vision newscasts.
The Venture Yearbook staff announced Their group photos for clubs and activities at Grand Island are scheduled for next Tuesday and Wednesday, the 10th and 11th.
Advisors, please have your group in the Viking Mall at the listed times for your yearbook photo. If your club does not get a photo taken, there will not be a page with your group. Take a look at next week's photo schedule.
For faculty and staff on both days, you may go to the library at any time between noon and 2:30 to have your picture taken to be included in this year's faculty portraits.
Attention all winter sports teams. Team pictures for the yearbook are also on Tuesday, the 10th, and Wednesday, the 11th. Please have all players there and on time for your team and individual photos. Here are the times for each team.
On Tuesday, January 10th, girls bowling at 2:30, boys bowling at 2:45, girls varsity basketball 3 o'clock, girls JV basketball 3:15, boys varsity basketball 3:30, boys JV basketball 3:45.
And on Wednesday, the 11th, wrestling 2:30, ice hockey 2:45, boys indoor track 3 o'clock, girls indoor track 3:15, and boys swimming 3:30.
Also in Viking Vision sports, come cheer on the Lady Vikings basketball teams as they take on the Lady Falcons of Niagara Wheatfield today in the main high school gym. The JV game begins at 5 p.m., followed immediately by the girls varsity contest. Good luck, girls, and go Vikings!
In other action tonight, the boys basketball team travels to Niagara Wheatfield for JV and varsity contests beginning at 5 p.m. Boys swimming freestyles to Lockport beginning at 5 p.m. as the Vikings take on the Lions. And the Vikings wrestling team hits the mat for a 2-day NFWOA tournament.
On Saturday, the boys and girls indoor track team sprints to Rochester for the RIT invite, and the Viking hockey team looks to freeze the Flames when they face Williamsville East at 3 p.m. at the Northtown rink. And Sunday, they look to outskate the Panthers as our boys battle Sweet Home, also at Northtown rink beginning at 12:40 p.m.
Hey Ashley, what does good food in the class of 2012 have in common?
I don't know, Jenna. What?
The Applebee's Pancake Breakfast. That's what. You can enjoy a short stack for a tall cause. Support the senior class by purchasing a ticket for an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast at Applebee's. The special event is on Sunday, January 22nd at the Applebee's in Niagara Falls. For more details, see Mrs. Kessel or a senior class officer.
That sounds yummy. On this day, January 6th, in 1838, Samuel Morris's telegraph system is demonstrated for the first time at the Speedwell Iron Works in Morristown, New Jersey. The telegraph is a device which used electric impulses to transmit encoded messages over a wire. He demonstrated his invention using Morse code, in which dots and dashes represents letters and numbers, which would eventually revolutionize long-distance communication, especially during the 1920s and 30s.
On this day in 1994, in one of the more bizarre scandals in sports history, U.S. figure skater Nancy Kerrigan is attacked at a Detroit ice rink following a practice session 2 days before the Olympic trials. Her chief rival, Tanya Harding, and a group of others, including Harding's ex-husband, plotted against Kerrigan and hit her with a club on the back of her knee, causing the figure skater to cry out in pain. Despite the attack, Kerrigan was still able to compete at the Olympics, earning a silver medal while Harding finished 8th.
And also on this day in 2001, after a bitterly contested election, Congress certifies that George W. Bush is the winner of the 2000 presidential election versus Al Gore. In one of the closest presidential elections in U.S. history, Bush was finally declared the winner more than 5 weeks after the election. Due to the disputed ballots in Florida, Gore became the third presidential candidate to win the popular vote but lose the election to electoral votes.
Well, I elect to head back to class. Hope you enjoyed the newscast. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Ashley. Thanks for watching Grand Island and have a great weekend.